We are JPG International. My name is Jamaica, by the way, and this is Posha and Gayatri. And we would like you to ask some questions regarding more of the project, to know more about it, and to help us in building the website. From what we've read, the Project Charter, you've said that you've already had a couple of websites before, like
Yes.
for the past year. So would you like to keep the same name for the website, like URL?
Yes. Retain the same URL, and some of the features on the website we'd like to retain as well.
Okay. What features is this?
A lot of the content areas that we've set up, the client has expressed that they're quite happy with the way that it's broken up.
Yeah.
But there are some things that they want to add to it.
Okay. What are these things? Do you have an idea of what they want particularly? To add for this?
Yes, they've expressed that they would like to have a sort of an online community hub area.
Okay.
And this is whether it be a forum or a bit of a interactive space. That's what they're after.
Okay, like people can chat. Is it like users can chat with each
Yes.
Okay.
There are a few. The clients sort of identified that there are a few sites out there that have these features. Music festival websites tend to have these things where they have a forum which they have available to fans and people that are going to the event, so that they can see or they can talk about things that are going to happen. And they can discuss games, meet, greet, form whatever they want to form, and possibly we'd like to also offer some special features through that space as well.
Okay. How about the audience? Oh, I'm pretty sure it's going to be gamers and those who make the games as well.
Yes.
But are there any other audience that to be specific with your target audience that you want for this site?
We canvassed the participants from the last year, and the numbers that we got was that they were mainly aged between 18 to 30, or 35.
Yeah.
And but what we found was that it was pretty much a 50-50 split between male and female. So it's not technically geared towards the male gamers. It's an event that's going to be geared to people that like to play games, but play games seriously. So it's not the Angry Birds crowd.
Okay.
It's more your console and PC gamers.
Okay. Are there any major competitors that JPG should be aware of?
No, we've subcontracted the work to you.
Okay.
So you are the only people working on it.
Okay. In terms of like for Gamify, any competitors, things that we should be aware of. For example, the brand, their website, so that we won't make it similar to that website. Or
okay. So you're asking, are there any similar websites out there or events?
Events. Yeah.
There was recently the Electronics Boutique Expo that was held in Sydney. Recently. And I think in the news recently there was an announcement that Penny Arcade Expo, I think, was something that is coming to Australia for the first time. So while we would like to see Gamify bigger and better than those, we would also like to see this eventually at a later point in time get overseas as well, to go to Japan, London, America.
What about, are there any particular theme for this event? For that event, like Gamify event that you want?
The theme itself is it's being developed by the clients. They're coming up with a few theme ideas for which that will be passed on to you, the development team, and you can collaborate together to work out how best to implement that theme.
Okay. Regarding the due date, yeah, you've said it's going to be over 14 weeks.
Yes.
Yeah. Is that flexible or is it, continuous weeks like starting from...
No. On past experience, we see this as being 14 weeks worth of work.
Ah, okay.
So it doesn't necessarily have to be 14 continuous weeks.
Yeah.
We understand that if you did start now or in November, that the project would span over Christmas and New Year, so that would require some downtime. So that's totally understandable. So we've as long as it's completed by the end of June.
End of June, yeah.
And live and up and running in October for when the next event is running next year.
Yeah.
Then we're okay.
Okay. And about the budget?
It is fairly fixed.
Yeah.
The clients don't particularly want to spend any more than the amount outlined. However, if they acknowledge that if there is a change in scope, that they are willing to extend that budget out.
Okay. For the site, are there any things that you want and don't want for your site in terms of context or text?
The client will be supplying a lot of the content itself. So basically, what you as a development team will be doing is building the structure for the site and designing it and making sure that it's easy to use for the client.
Yep. So, is high quality accessibility and usability an essential for your website?
Usability, yes. Yeah. Accessibility is also. Usability in a sense of just making it usable for anybody to view the site is something that we want to try and have, because it is important that we get a clear message across to the wider community.
That's right. From the past website, how does the people find it? You said you want something completely... Oh, sorry, not this one. I'm so sorry. How about what functions do you require? Additional functions aside from putting, the online ticketing system. What other additional functions would you like there?
Well, the selling of tickets on the website is actually going to be done through a ticketing system, an external ticketing system. So we're going to be linking it through TicketTech. So you'll be able to purchase tickets through TicketTech for the event. We will just direct people to that. But we will have other functionality that would require some security, such as being able to purchase merchandise or other items off the website regarding the event. That's something that that the client would like to see. As well as being able to download special offers such as game demos and things like that, which is something that we'd like to see made available.
Would you like the website to be multi-platform, like a mobile version of the site, or?
Yes, that would be a nice to have, or a wish list item would be to actually have a mobile version of the website. The current website has CSS applied to it, which makes it scalable for mobile and tablet devices, but we would like to see a mobile version of the site to reduce data usage for users. An application is something that isn't planned for, because that would be a separate project in itself.
Describe how you envision the finished project to be.
Well, we expect it to be a professional site. It's got to be engaging for the users. It's got to draw their attention, and it should have a central idea of where people get the information from. So we would like to draw people in, and come back to the site a lot to get new features and things like the downloads, or engage in that online community. They're all things that we'd like to see happen with the finished site.
Do you envision any potential problems with this project? Like what happened, like from the previous sites? Were there any major?
No. I'm sure that your team will successfully manage the work.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thanks for that. Who should we contact, like in regarding with the website and the project, like for changes? Who?
I'm the project manager for this whole project, so I'll be overseeing the expo and the website development. So you can contact me.
So, okay. Do you have any more questions for JPG? Like you would like to ask anything?
No.
No.
Have any follow-up questions?
Well, thanks for your time.
No worries. Okay. So, just want to